So the first one is to set realistic expectations and milestones. So when we talk about this, what I'm actually talking about is that we've got our overarching vision, our overarching goal, our overarching dream. So think of that as a mountain. Trying to climb it in one go can feel overwhelming, but what if we break it down into smaller peaks? So here's how we do it. We define that main dream, that main goal clearly. We then break it down into smaller, measurable, manageable chunks. Then we set deadlines for each of those chunks, those milestones. Then you'll want to track your progress regularly. Celebrate small wins along the way. So let's say your goal is to run a marathon. Instead of just focusing on that 26.2 mile race, break it down. Perhaps weeks 1 to 4, we run 3 times a week for 2 miles. Weeks 5 to 8, increase it to 3 miles, 4 times a week. Weeks 9 to 12, run a 10k race, and so on. By setting these smaller milestones, you'll see progress more often, which will boost your motivation. We can adjust the strategy if needed, and our confidence will build with each win. Remember, slow progress is still progress. It's not about perfection. It truly is about consistency. The second strategy is all about changing how we think about challenges and setbacks. It's the belief that your abilities can be developed through dedication and effort. So here's how it looks in practice. The fixed mindset might say, I'm not good at this, whereas the growth mindset would say, what am I missing? A fixed mindset may say, this is too hard, whereas a growth mindset would say, this may take some time and effort. The fixed mindset would say, I can't do it. A growth mindset would be, I can always improve with practice. So how do we develop our growth mindset? The first step is to embrace challenges as opportunities to learn. The second is to see effort as the path to mastery, not a sign of inadequacy. The third is to learn from criticism instead of ignoring it. And number 4 is to find lessons and inspiration from others' success. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter was rejected by 12 publishers. Imagine if she'd given up after 5, 6, or even 11 times. We'd be in a world without Harry Potter. Or Michael Jordan's start, where he was cut from his high school basketball team. What if he'd given up? You see, the reality is that developing a growth mindset doesn't happen overnight, but with practice, it can dramatically change how you approach challenges and setbacks. So then the third strategy is to build a strong support system. So this recognises that perseverance doesn't mean doing it alone, even if we are an entrepreneur. A strong support system can provide encouragement when you need it, offer new perspectives when you're stuck, hold you accountable to your dreams and goals, and also help you to celebrate your victories, both the big and the small. So here's how to build your support network. The first one is to identify your current supporters, whether that be family, friends, or mentors. Join groups or communities with similar goals and dreams. Perhaps find a mentor who's achieved what you're working towards. Consider working with a coach. Be willing to ask for help and support. Remember, even the most successful people have moments of doubt. Having a support system can be the difference between giving up and breaking through. I'd love to hear your biggest takeaway in the comments below.